the fuck, Keisha?
What's good, my little me? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video. The equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing lit tie. I already know what time it is. Now let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, guys. The thre in the UK, it just doesn't stop, as it looks like there is another fiery beef stirring up between your boy DIgga D and your boy Loski. Unbeknownst to me, these two have actually been sending shots for quite a while, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down every shot that's been taken, how the whole beef between these two even started in the first place, because the story of that is actually quite fun, and we're going to break down the meaning behind each shot and all of that good stuff. You know, we're going to get into it in way more detail. We already know what you gotta do. You just gotta like, comment, subscribe, be up to date every time I drop a banger like this one, and hit that noti, because you ain't an E, so you can be the first to know when one of these videos comes out. Yes, get your popcorn, get your drinks, because this video is going to be a long one. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, in order to give you guys a full picture of this beef, we're going to have to go way back to February 2019, where DIgga D releases a video on IG Live from jail mocking Loski. Take a listen to this.
Sitting down in my cell, chatting to Loski girl. She says she's coming on a V. Traveled to the While you're trying to jump in these things, you should write the essay. Pussy boy gon' suck ya man. KMT the disrespect.
For all you millennials, that is the Akon Locked Up beat, and DIgga has obviously disrespected Loski here, calling him a female body part, and of course saying that he's chatting to Loski's girl. Not calm at all. Now, this is originally where I was going to start this video as the cause of the beef. I actually did some research and found the video where DIgga D explains how the beef between him and Loski even started out. And apparently, this is not the beginning. So, according to DIgga D, he was cool with Loski at one point, and then at one moment they were chilling, and a ting was belling off Loski's line. DIgga D was like, "Who's that?" Loski showed him the ting and told DIgga D he was free to move to it. Loski gave DIgga D the green light or the red light, depending on what time of the month she was on, for him to make a move.
You get it? Cause I don't.
And it seems like this girl couldn't get enough of DIgga D. She was apparently writing to him in jail every day. She gave him a number in one of the letters, so DIgga D ended up calling her every single day and every single night, just like the song says. Then eventually DIgga D said for the girl to come and see him in jail, and apparently during one of their convos on the phone, she ends up telling DIgga D that Loski took a picture with Fredo. Fredo is of course one of DIgga D's ops, so that would be bad news, obviously. DIgga D confronted Loski about this, and Loski apparently said that it only happened because they were on the same label and he wasn't trying to violate DIgga and that type of thing, so it wasn't that deep type of scenario. But keep hold of that information because it's going to come in handy later. And then of course DIgga D gets released from jail and he asks Loski what the girl is on. The girl, of course, that Loski put him onto in the beginning, because DIgga's basically trying to know, is she DTF? Because from what he can see, it seems like she's been about.
Girl, I know you want that.
And DIgga says to Loski, like, even when she comes to visit me, it seems like she wants some of this light skin.
Girl, I know you want that.
And Loski was like,
What? What are you talking about?
what do you mean when she comes to visit you? And DIgga's like, yeah, didn't you know she comes to visit me? Like, what's the problem? Loski, of course, did not like this at all. And Loski went to ask the girl, like, did you go to visit DIgga D? And of course, this girl whips up a fresh pepperoni pizza, again, according to DIgga D, and says that she does visit DIgga D, but with her friend there as well.
Yeah.
Kind of softened the blow for Loski a bit. Which, of course, according to DIgga D, is not true. And DIgga D says that there's people who he was in jail with that were cool with Loski, and they saw that the girl was coming to visit DIgga D by himself. Herself, sorry. Because they'll be saying like, oh, DIgga, who's this sweet one coming to see you, blah, blah, blah. Bear in mind, at the time, they didn't know that it was Loski's girl or a girl that Loski was dealing with. They just saw a nice-looking girl coming to visit DIgga D, and they're like, right, man like DIgga type of thing.
I gave a round of applause to myself.
So DIgga D was basically saying that if Loski really wanted to, he could have asked them to confirm Digga's story. And DIgga D even took it a step further and mentioned that in jail, you have to put people on your visiting list. Meaning he could literally show Loski his visiting list and prove that this girl is capping. But he didn't think it was really that deep. And in actuality, Loski has also been to jail as well. So he should know about the visiting list thing and know that there's a way to prove that she's lying. And then apparently Loski did ask one of his brethren that was locked up with DIgga D called Rams, I think his name was, sorry if I got that wrong. And the brethren confirmed DIgga D's story. And then apparently Loski did not like that at all and he blocked the brethren as well. So one can only assume that this girl has some super duper control over Loski and she, you know, if DIgga D's story is true, of course, that she manipulated him and made it seem like they were both lying to him and that they were against him type of thing. And then Loski basically believed it type of thing. Because it's looking like Loski was, you know, super duper ultra in love with this girl and that he thought she was incapable of lying. So he thought Digga and his boy were lying instead of her. And then Loski felt so hurt by DIgga D claiming that his girl was coming to visit him that he started chilling and posting pictures with a lot of DIgga D's ops at the time as a sort of way to disrespect DIgga D to a next level. And then of course, as you know, DIgga D and jail can't be separated, so of course DIgga D goes back to jail quicker than Speedy Gonzalez after 2 cans of Red Bull.
He knows. My man knows.
And then people are coming to DIgga D's cell and they're saying that Loski has made a diss track on him. And DIgga D's thinking, raw, so this guy really doesn't believe me to the point where he's gone and made a diss track towards me. So DIgga D's like, nah. This guy is getting caught for puss and dying for nyash.
Don't get caught for puss. Don't die for nyash.
Nah. I'm not going out like this. So then DIgga D proceeds to make the video that I put at the start.
Sitting down in my cell, chatting to Loski girl. She says she's coming on a V. Traveled all the way.
So that's essentially how we got to the point of that video and how this whole beef even started. That video then of course went viral on the internet, and then fast forward to April 2018, Loski and Nito MB drop a song called Back to Back, in which Loski takes shots at DIgga D as he says this.
Are you pirates rip so much on the chain on your neck cause price of loops? I heard that you got a sniper, I think that you played too much Black Ops.
LOL, I'm fucking dead.
This is of course shots at DIgga D, as DIgga D has a Pyrex chain. You know, Pyrex is DIgga D's whole kind of brand. And Loski's claiming that that chain is, you know, cheap and fake because it costs the same price as lubes, which, you know, to me, lubes are expensive. So, you know, these guys are getting money. For me, if it ain't in TK Maxx, man, I don't know what it is. And then the sniper bar, of course, is in reference to DIgga D's Mad About Bars, where he claims that he was the only guy his age in West London with a sniper. Of course, a very popular bar from him. And of course, Black Ops 2 being the popular, you know, Call of Duty game. So he's basically saying, you think you got a sniper, you're capping, like you're just talking about playing the game. You're not really about it in real life type of thing.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
And fast forward to the 20th of June 2019, where DIgga D and Rush drop the tune Mr. Sheen, where DIgga D fires back at Loski with this to say.
Cops try and do more than you, bro. What is your ranking? Have man's beer on a vizzy and call it my tizzy while doing that.
Yeah, it do not matter.
Of course, an obvious response due to the Black Ops 2 reference, with DIgga D saying, yeah, he does play too much Black Ops 2, but he still puts more work in the field in real life than Loski. And of course, ask Loski what's his ranking, as in, essentially saying, if Black Ops 2 was real, what would be your ranking compared to mine? Obviously saying he puts in way more work than Loski. And then the second line, of course, have man's bay on a vizzy, referencing the girl from the beginning who Loski liked, but was visiting DIgga D instead. The whole calling me tizzy whilst doing up wanking, I guess that's phone sex. I don't know. You gotta look at Genius for that. I can't help you with that one.
I don't know.
Then fast forward to October 2020, where Loski finally responds to DIgga D on the song Anglo-Saxons by saying,
Feel like Anglo-Saxons. Joke, man, don't ask my ranking. Still cool with the kiddies, no rank.
And yeah, after all that time, only having that to say is a bit of a lackluster response, I'll be honest, but it is what it is. And in that same month, Loski dropped a daily duppy where he rapped.
And if I didn't go Joe in 019, then I would have had a meal, that's facts.
Cap.
DIgga D, of course, responded to this in his track STFU that came out on July 7th, 2022, where he rapped this.
If you never went jail, you'll be on a mill, but I've been jail too, and I ran through a few. All you niggas better at their wage. I can't even tell guys at their age. KMT the disrespect.
Of course, saying Loski can't use the fact that he went to jail as an excuse why he's not a millionaire, because DIgga D went to jail and he's a multi-millionaire. Proceeds to call Loski broke, saying that he has to tell him to act his wage, not his age, which I can't lie, that's a hard bar, but a vio bar at the same time. DIgga D then continues in the first verse by saying,
Your baby mother used to come and visit me, and I got the letters from my little bro.
Stop! Please stop, please.
So yes, if you didn't already know, the woman from the start of this video that was visiting DIgga D is now Loski's baby mother. So yeah, in the words of Heady One,
it's a bit of a sticky one still.
So that is why Loski was so upset with DIgga D, allegedly, as he was, because he clearly had some sort of strong, really strong feelings for this girl if they've ended up going on to have a family together. Loski has then addressed these, rumors in a little freestyle that he did, saying, "Rap boy from West loved to talk too bad, took a pic with Fred and they got upset." Of course, referencing the whole incident from that I explained earlier, where he took a picture with Fredo, which Loski is claiming is the reason why they beefed in the first place. But of course, if we're to believe DIgga D's story, then the rabbit hole goes way deeper than Fredo, no homo. He then says, "One thing that I know, if I twerk and rap, Harlem gon' defo de-recruit, man." Which of course is in reference to the god-awful video of DIgga D twerking back in the day. And honestly, the less said about that video, the better. Fast forward to 2 days ago, July 19th to be exact, depending on when you're watching this video, where Loski dropped a snippet of a diss track seemingly made towards DIgga D, where he appears to show that DIgga D added him on Snap, by search of all things. And in the caption he writes, "Why are you so obsessed with me?" and asks his fans to comment if they want him to drop it. So long story short, it looks like there's a beef between DIgga D and Loski brewing up that will lead, hopefully, into an all-out diss track war. Now, if I had to put my money on someone in particular, I'm putting all my chips on DIgga D. I'll be very honest with you. Don't get me wrong, Loski's hard, but I feel like not only is DIgga D hard, but he knows how to be hard and be super duper ultra disrespectful at the same time, which nowadays is more of the blatant disrespect that will lead you to victory rather than the actual bars that you're spitting. So we'll just have to wait and see. Of course, when this beef does eventually kick off, you can expect full coverage of it right here on this channel. So make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on, because it looks like it's about to be crazy. In terms of the whole reason why the beef even kicked off in the first place, I'll be extremely honest with you. If DIgga D's story is true, then it looks like there was a bit of miscommunication there between the two parties. Well, actually, no, I can't even say that. If that's true, then Loski, I'm sorry. You're my guy, Loski. I like Loski's music, but you kind of got caught for puss and you died for Nyash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just gotta be honest.
Don't get caught for puss, don't die for nyash.
No disrespect, but that you kind of let a girl break up your friendship and all that. Not that you and DIgga D were that cool anyway, but if it's true, then that means that she was lying. And if DIgga D could have clearly proved that to you, and you still believed her, then I don't know, man. You kind of got lost in the stew. I'll be honest, but obviously it's beyond the point of no return. So you kind of just you've made your bed, so you kind of got to lie in it or rap in it, because I don't know what you rappers do.
I don't know.
In the words of Heady One,
it's a bit of a sticky one still.
But let me know if you about this in the comment section down below. What do you think of this whole story, how this all played out? Do you think DIgga D is telling the truth about this situation, or do you think that Loski is in the right? You let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We are on the road to 2,000 subs. You already know what time it is. You can follow my personal IG at @theonlylittint. If you care about what I do, I'm not making these bangers for you. I post updates on Twitter as well, so you might as well follow me on there, because what else are you doing with your life? Absolutely nothing, mate. Stay black, and if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. I bet. Peace.
Oh, you ain't know I could sing.